Hey everybody, it's Dave. So today's review is the Footjoy Stratos golf shoe. It comes in 4 colours as shown behind me. We've got the navy, the white, the brown, and I've got my hands on here, the grey. Okay, so you might remember the Versalux from a few years ago. This basically replaces that. You might also be thinking, why are Footjoy releasing a spikeless golf shoe in sort of December and January? I personally think it's just to give us all something to look forward to, some nice summer golf, get our spikeless golf shoes in nice and early. Okay, so before I talk to you all about this golf shoe, I'm just going to read something off the Footjoy website, okay? Fingers crossed I can do this in one take and actually pronounce all these words correct. This is way over my head. Anyway, one sec. The Versatrack Plus outsole, constructed utilising Estane TRX TPU by Lubrizol, features an anti-channeling dual durometer traction design that delivers optimal grip from any lie or angle. Yes, okay, so I work in the golf industry. Many of you that are watching this video have probably bought a pair of golf shoes off me. And let's be honest, if I started reading that sort of information off to you, you'd be thinking, what is this guy on about? I'm not after the Da Vinci Code, I just want to know about some golf shoes, okay? So that is basically just words in my opinion. I'm going to sort of describe what it means in Dave terms in just 1 second. So before that, what I really like about this golf shoe, okay? So it's all leather across here. It's a Pittards of England leather who are based in Somerset, okay? So they've done loads of Footjoy shoes before, and whenever you see the Pittards name, you know it's quality. So to basically get water in this leather, you've got to pierce it with a pin. So you know it's going to be super, super waterproof, and obviously very, very high end. This white part along here, this is what the strato foam is, okay? So it's quite a dense foam, just to sort of push against it, but it's obviously very, very cushioned base, so when you're out on the course, it's basically designed for explosive power, but obviously it does have that cushion feel when you're walking. What I really like about this shoe is you'll see the cushion part inside is actually stitched to the leather. So you've got a leather golf shoe that's nice and cushioned inside, so it's literally like putting a pair of slippers on. So when you talk about the foam, the leather, the cushioned, you'd be thinking this shoe is going to all of a sudden be a bit like a dry joy and be really, really heavy for a spikeless golf shoe. But in reality, it's not. You'll be surprised if you get a pair of these and feel them, they're very, very light as well. So, the Da Vinci Code, the Versatrax, okay? Which is basically the sole of the shoe. So, these blue parts, they're basically a little bit firmer. So when you're out on the course, you want a nice, firm grip on the grass, okay? And that's what the blue parts do. So it goes back to that any lie, any angle. So if you're on a slope in the rough on the fairway, you're going to get a solid grip off these blue parts. These white silvery parts, these are for when you're off the course and when you're walking into the bar, etc. So you don't get the hard feel when you're walking, you get that nice soft feel when you're walking through carpet, tarmac, into the bar, etc. The key thing is as well is obviously the channeling. So it looks quite random, but obviously there's method to the madness, and this is where it goes back to that any lie or any angle. So basically wherever you are, and we've all been in some funny old places on the golf course, this is going to give you grip. So it's not just a spikeless golf shoe for the summer, it's also going to be designed, or is designed, for all year round use. So the $1 million question, would you swap your Pro SLs for some of these? And I'm a Pro SL massive fan, always have, always will be. Best shoe Footjoy ever made in my opinion. And to be honest, these are 160, so they're a little bit more expensive, and I probably would. And the reason is because it has that nice off the course feel, okay? So if you're in the bar after, you could be wearing these, no problem. They don't necessarily look like a golf shoe. High quality, loads of good leather, loads of good features, like the Strato foam, the Da Vinci Code, like the Versatrax. Yeah, can't really go wrong with this shoe. Higher price point. Let's have a closer look in 1 second. Okay, so here they are. Nice close-up version. cushioning, the leather, the strato foam. You can really see how soft the leather is just by looking at it. Then we've got the Versatrax. Again, you can really see it now, the blue against the silvery white, the difference. Big fan of this shoe, guys. Higher price point, don't get me wrong, but a lot of benefits.